Hello, this is Serum. I am back on the Antidote server, as I always am. And over there, I don't know if you can see him, is Mr. Collin. Collin. I said Collin for some reason. He's been busy working. I gave him op power because he asked for it, and I figured it would help speed up some of the building. I actually did all this walkway myself, except for he did this part going to his house. And he actually built this. I was kind of thinking, when I said to build things here, I kind of meant like normal buildings. But he built this big roller coaster, but it's actually kind of cool. I think I'll go on it. It goes really high up, and then when you reach the top, it just drops you off and you fall down. And at first you died. But then I added in this track here, and you land on it, and then apparently he sent it going on somewhere else. So let's give it a try. I'm curious here. Hold on one second. So I'm going to go here. Whee! There's the Antidote server, the Antidote water tower. And hold on one again. I'm a horrible typer. I used to be a really fast typer, but then, because I used to do a lot of typing, and then I basically stopped doing any for a few years, especially after my son was born, and now I've lost everything. It's like I cannot type worth crap now. And now we're falling. Whee! Kind of fun. I've always wanted to do this, but I've never actually built a coaster that, zombies! Something I've always wanted to do, but I've never built a coaster that drops off and lands on another track. Ah, crap. Now this didn't quite work out. Ooh. Oh, crap. Ah. Well, that didn't quite work great, but I hate creepers. Well, it would have been a fun ride. I hadn't actually been on the whole thing myself. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like Collin lit this up very well, so we had a creeper ruin the ride. And there's more down there. Too many creepers. Sounds like a mod pack. Oh god, wouldn't that be a horrible one? Can you imagine a mod pack where it adds hundreds of creepers to your area? Might as well forget about ever building anything. Ah, crap. Ooh, an apple. Alright. I probably shouldn't chat and hang out in the dark. Yeah, this is, ah, that was in my face, bitch. Alright, yeah, that was... It looked like it would be kind of a fun roller coaster. I was kind of curious to try out this part he added in, but, yeah, I'm going to have to fix it first before I do that. Ooh, a cave down there. Got some... I want this, experience orbs. I logged on to... I've been kind of doing a little bit of cheating myself, and I started working on the train station, and I saw Collin, like, just basically flying around building crap, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to build this in, excuse me, in creative mode, so I switched over and started this. And he actually put the track in. I dug out the tunnel. And I went a little bit this way. I don't know if he went further or not. I actually... Yeah, it looks like he might have gone further, which is kind of unfortunate because I had an idea of where I wanted to go with it. I was taking it towards my house, but that's fine. I'll split off and make another junction going to my house. But anyway, so yeah, I built this. I use creative mode though, but for like most of my stuff, including like any adventures I have at my house, I'm gonna, and anything I record online, I'm gonna do without creative mode, and I'm gonna do most of my building without it. I just happened to kind of just decide I wanted to do that in creative mode. There was a brick there. I replaced it after a creeper got it last time. What the heck was that? Oh, duh. That was the mobs dying, and I don't know who just put the gravel there. When I logged in, I was in the Nether. When I logged out, I was standing right over here. And when I logged back in, I was in the Nether by my house, and my little area the entranceway right inside the Nether was destroyed and replaced with wood and parts of it, and I know exactly what happened. My son basically hijacked my guy while I was at work, logged in and started just roaming around doing whatever he wanted to in creative mode. So I'm kind of, right now, part of what I'm doing is just exploring and checking things to make sure that my son didn't destroy anything. And I kind of did a quick check of my house and it looked fine. So fortunately he didn't destroy much other than my nether thing. I added this in. This is where this goes to the train tunnel. Actually, you know what? We don't have a button, but I can put down a cart and we can ride it at least. And yeah, I didn't do this track because I wouldn't have used this many booster tracks, but he just did booster tracks all the way. But that's fine. I don't care. I gave him creative mode, or I gave him op, so he could basically do with it what he wanted to do. Build like crazy, so that's cool. I'm going to go this way. Let's see where this track goes. And I was actually going to change something. I might do that. I was going to have it so that... But I don't know. I guess now that I think about it, it probably wouldn't work. Oh, I bet this goes to my son's house. Oh, yeah. Well, that was very thoughtful of him, except for he didn't put brakes on the end of that. Yeah, so I'll just split off and head to my house. I actually wrote down the coordinates at where I want it to come out by my house, so I can do that later. But, so yeah, it's coming along. We also have another guy, Andy MW something, I don't quite remember his name now, but he was also on briefly yesterday, and I don't know if he was checking out the server. I don't know if he's gonna stay on or if he just wanted to see if it looked like it was worth hanging out, and he isn't going to. I'm not sure, but so he may come back on. I don't know, but he's welcome to. Although he and oh, what the heck is this? Oh, he's building a sword. A big giant. That's cool. I like that. We need more art on this server, damn it. And more spiders dying. Ah. Alright. So, anyway, so yeah, I'm anxious to cross this ocean too, but I don't think that, like I said, I want to wait until the update because, if villagers are going to be able to trade with me, I don't want to find any villages until the update because I'm afraid that if I find one, then after the update, the villagers won't trade with me because I've already found it before the update. If you understand what I'm saying, because I'm not sure if I do. So, so yeah, the chicken is trapped. Oh, it's trapped in one. So yeah, I'm anxious for the update, but I have no idea when it's coming. I hear people guessing like, oh, it's going to be this week, or you know, something like that. But, you know, honestly, you never know with Mojang because they kind of work on something for a long time sometimes, and sometimes they just have something ready and throw it out. So I don't know. Maybe they have announced a date for it. I don't know, but you know, trying to predict it, I think is this must have been something my son was doing too. But trying to predict when it's going to come out is fruitless, I think, because you're never going to know for sure unless it's announced. Oh, somebody's been down here. I'm curious. I meant to come down here to explore this, but I never actually got a chance, so I might go see what's down here. And looks like they lit it up pretty good. I was kind of hoping I could be the first to explore this, but looks like somebody beat me to it. I will steal their iron, though, with my sword for some reason. Yay! I got iron! I have so much iron, it's crazy. I had, on one of the first server I played on, I mined like crazy, and I had a ridiculous amount of diamonds. Like the most diamonds I've ever had on a server or any game that I've played. You know, I had like stacks of diamonds, but I rarely ever had iron. And on this one, like I actually have a decent amount of diamonds. I have 48 diamonds, which would make a couple stacks. But I have so much flippin' iron that I don't even know what to do with it all. So I'm going to eventually find something. I might make some iron golems to wander around my house. But I'm also kind of one of those people who likes to hoard his stuff because I hate to just use it up because then I might have a use for it after I use it up and then it's too late. So, but at the same time, I also tend to, like, those stacks of diamonds are still sitting in that server. The server's been down lately, but you know, when even, you know, if it comes back up at some point, I still have those stacks of diamonds because I hoard my stuff and I refuse to use it. And so, like, basically I have all these diamonds and I'm afraid to use them. So I try to not to get into that situation too much, but I don't know. It's kind of just the way I am. And that's what sometimes with Collin is he'll like take a bunch of my stuff and then like I get all weird about it because I'm hoarding my stuff and he's using it. It's like, oh no, I was gonna save that. But you know, honestly, at least somebody's getting some use out of it because I probably never would. So anyway, I'm going to do another quick look of my house just to make sure my son didn't mess with anything. Oh, I know what I wanted to check. I found some netherwort in my inventory. So I wanted to check my netherwort farm to see if he destroyed that. Okay, yeah, he did, it looks like he took a little bit of it, but surprisingly, he replaced it, which, honestly, I didn't expect him to do that, but he did, so that's cool. And my mushrooms haven't been growing, but I haven't been in the nether much, so I'm not surprised. So yeah, everything looks okay. So, I don't really have too much more. You know, I had one of those, you know, too much more to talk about. I had one of those days today that's why I decided I haven't recorded for a few days. And sometimes when I record, it makes me feel a lot better about myself. Let's go check our slime farm. But yeah, I had one of those days where it's just, I had to get up but early for work because we had some meeting with some big guy there. And I was miserably tired all day, and then I got drug into some other meeting where they had some big HR person there who asked us questions about work. And of course, you know, you never want to say anything bad, even though you know that, you know, there's things you want to say because you know that you don't really trust these people because they work for the company and your concerns aren't really theirs, but I don't know. So anyway, I was recording and now I'm actually feeling better. So this did cheer me up some. So anyway, I am your Minecraft Serum and I will see you next time.